Hi everyone. It's 1:02, just giving it some time for my other friends to arrive. It's a beautiful day outside. It's nice, it's cool. Well, it's tropical. Is anyone there as yet? Well, in the meantime, I wanted to give you a heads up. This talk today is about essential oils and their use for relieving pain or controlling pain. I had a question put to me this morning about migraine pain relief and sciatica. So this talk will be about specific essential oils used to treat pain. I ask that you be generous with your hearts, be generous with your sharing. Please invite a friend, share the knowledge and the remedies, the recipes, so that others would be able to help themselves. It's a means of cutting costs and also self-care, self-love. Aromatherapy has been around from ancient times, and it's been proven. It's really been proven. I myself have proven it. If you're in there, tell me where you're from, what you do, and share with others by, if you're on an iPhone, swipe right, and if you're on an Android, swipe down and share, please. I'm just going to wait for a bit for a few more persons to get in who express interest, and then I'll take it from there. But in the meantime, let me give some announcements. I will be doing my aromatherapy webinar this weekend, Saturday, the 5th of September, 2015, starting at 10 a.m. The early bird tickets are still available. I made quite a bit of them early bird tickets. They're $26, quite reasonable compared to some other webinars that are giving you the same material, similar booklets to what I'm giving you, and their cost is like $300 plus. Information sharing, yes. Quality information, yes. I've trained under some of the best in the business, Aroma Head Institute and Robert Tisserand. They're my two mentors that I follow, in addition to a coach that I have, Miss Tina Hines, who keeps me motivated and going. I call her my chief nudger. But I just wanted to say, follow me on Twitter, on my website, onaturalaromatherapy.com, and also watch my scopes, give me some hearts, send some love my way. I'm trying. My goal this week is to hit 3,000 hearts, and I haven't quite done it just yet. I'm hoping to reach that goal sometime by Friday or Saturday. So help a sister out. All right. If you're there, let me know where you're from. You're watching, let me know where you're from and what you do, your business, and I'll be glad to share it with my friends and also follow you on your scopes if you do those. With that being said, I wanted to share about sciatic nerve pain, and that's the nerve pain that runs, well, in my case, it ran from the lower back straight down the left side to my toes. And it's an awfully excruciating pain that you really don't want to experience. But I'm told it's from lack of a vitamin. Most cases, some people say magnesium. And I'm told that a lot of women lack magnesium in their diet. And sometimes they experience this. But I've had athletes who's also had this problem. And very fit women that I know have had this problem. And some men as well. It's sudden. It really hits you suddenly. There's no warning, and it's excruciating to the point that you cannot walk, you cannot move. It immobilizes you. So the immediate treatment was to run to the doctor and get a shot. No kidding. Then I learned about some medication from the doctor that's used to treat it. I don't like calling the name, but it's all over the television. And funny thing is, in the television ads, they tell you, if you use this medicine, you stand a chance of, there's a chance that you can have a stroke, high blood pressure, XYZ, heart attacks, da-da-da-da. So obviously, after reading all of that, Pamela went into, oh no mode. I'm not taking that. So I did not. I took the first injection, which was a painkiller at the doctor's, and I came home. And I said to myself, you have all these therapies here, there must be something for sciatica. So I looked at my blends, my book of blending, my Aromatherapy Bible. Yes, the book is called the Bible. It's the Aromatherapy Bible, A to Z. And it did cover sciatica. And I also looked at another reference book, the Aromatherapy Workbook. Oh, I have a number of books that I refer to. And yes, I did find something. Even though I'd been in and around aromatherapy, you could say all my life. My mother was a nurse, and then after she passed, I developed an interest in aromatherapy as a business, and I started testing it on family and friends and using it in my home. But I had not had the need to treat myself for an ailment until I suffered sciatica. Well, I did a blend at home myself, consisting of a base oil, which was my organic coconut oil. There, I love it. We import it here in the Bahamas, and it's quite costly. I used about 2 drops of lavender, 3 drops of basil. There was another 3 drops of peppermint. There was also bergamot, a drop of bergamot. And I added to that, because of the consistency of the coconut oil, I added a drop of almond oil. And it sort of thickened it a little bit more than usual, but it was still liquefied, but not as, I guess, liquefied as it would have been otherwise. The coconut oil, when it's cool, forms into a gel somewhat, or it solidifies, and I kept it in a cool spot, and I was able to just rub it on as needed But during the attack, the first part of it, I did it on a daily basis, and that would be rub the area that hurts the most, the lower back, the thigh, down the leg, and of course my feet. I kept those areas always massaged with this mixture. I kept it in a unusual bottle because on the day that I was making it, it was just the handiest thing, but it's not usually recommended to put it in one of these spray bottles. What is more appropriate would be one of the darker amber bottles, and with either just the open top or the top that has the dripper in it. I call them fuses, I think it is. So you can mix it in either one of those. I also have these jars, little jars that I can use. Just you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. Just I have a whole stack of them. You can put it in a jar and just keep it in a cool place. But what it does is the oils relieve the pain almost immediately. And it lasts for a pretty long time. It was soothing, and I felt good about it because I wasn't popping a pill that I knew nothing about. And yes, it did affect, the oils do affect your muscles and your bloodstream, and it goes through the body. Yes, but I felt safer. I felt more confident using the oils than popping a pill that's mass produced. And I felt especially good because I was doing it myself. So that made me feel very confident knowing that I did it myself. It's natural. The oils are all organic. 100% organic oils. I imported them myself from the UK. They've been tested and labeled by a very well-known practitioner, and he now has his own label that I promote. It's the Tisserand brand, and his oils are fabulous. They're very professional. This is a cedarwood by the Tisserand brand. Packaging and everything is extremely nice. If you wanted these oils, you can get them from me online at www.onaturalaroma.com, and there must be over 50 different oils. They're wild crafted, meaning grown in the wild and then harvested, or they're organically grown and harvested by a distiller and packaged by the Tisserand brand. The Tisserand brand has a number of other oils as well, but I'm focusing today on just the pain relieving oils, and I'm gonna give you at least 8 different ones, and you can try your own blend. Because that one worked for me, it doesn't mean that it's gonna work for you in the same way, but that's one of the oils that I have tried and tested, and I could tell you it's proven. So for sciatic nerve pain, I would recommend camphor, chamomile, that's chamomile Roman chamomile. There are several, oh, by the way, there are several different types of chamomiles, and there are some other oils that have different types as well, like the lavender. There's several grades of lavender, but let me start again and repeat the ones for sciatica that I would use. The camphor, chamomile, Roman chamomile, clove bud, eucalyptus, ginger, juniper berry, lavender, marjoram, sweet marjoram that is, peppermint, pine, rosemary, sandalwood. I also would recommend the basil. I don't know if it's just the smell, but it smells so good in the rubs. I used it for my sciatic nerve pain. The other pain I wanted to talk about today was that I was asked about is migraine pain. One of the ladies this morning told me that she suffers migraines, and I know about those as well. Migraine pains are devastating. They're debilitating. They stop you in your tracks. When I was a teenager, of course, eating all the good stuff like the sugars and the cheese and chocolates. As I got older, the coffee was added, but the migraine pains went away without the use of anything, really. They just went away. But for migraine pain, basil is recommended, chamomile, the German chamomile that is, and eucalyptus, sweet marjoram, melissa, peppermint, and rosemary. Those are the oils that we'd use for migraine pains. Now, when you're using these oils are potent and they're volatile. They evaporate when left in heat. So, the quantity that you use with the base oil should not be more than, and I repeat, should not be more than 2 to 3 drops at a time in a spoonful or maybe 1 ounce of base oil. Always mix your oils with a base oil. Hence, my coconut oil. Other base oils include almond oil, jojoba oil. There's so many, but those are just a few. If you need further reference on oils, base oils, feel free to reach out to me at the website. Contact me and I'll share others with you. When using the oils, again, be very mindful. These oils are very potent, very potent. You don't need to use a lot at a time. I told a story earlier this morning about a client that uses chamomile on her baby's dry skin. I forgot what they call it right now, the second, but anyway, she actually put more than I had recommended in the tub, walked out of the room and came back. Well, she was greeted with the scent of the oil because the oil was so strong. So be careful, especially when using oils around small children. It's not recommended to use these oils on kids under 2 years of age. It's not recommended. Even some adults, when using them, please, I'm saying to you, please use them with caution. They smell great, they look great, but it's not healthy to just smell them all day. And no, I use my oils, or recommend to my clients that they use the oils with the base oil, or if you're diffusing, with water, please. With water. You put the drops of oil in water in a diffuser, and it's your choice whether it's electric or the diffusers with the tea light candles. I like those because saves on electricity on the island and it just gives a great ambiance in the room. I have to admit, I do not have in my possession or own an electric diffuser. I probably will invest in one very soon, but for now I use the tea light candles with the ceramic diffusers in my home. They're just as good. Well, I thank you so much for listening in. I promise to be back tomorrow morning with the essential oil affirmations, 10 at a time. Please join me for that. Also, this weekend, again, my webinar on Saturday. Tickets are on sale. Early bird tickets at $26. Please join me. There's more to tell about aromatherapy I want to share. I'm just hoping you join me. And if you have a friend who's interested in learning about the oils or an introductory class to aromatherapy that is almost free, it's just $26 compared to some others that are $300 plus. They will get a vast cross-section of information along with the 5 recipes that I plan to share. And I mean drop per drop. I'm going to tell you whether it's 5 drops of this, 3 drops of that, how many drops of base oil to put in it, whether you're gonna do a bath with it, how much milk, and yes, I did say milk. You are to, if you're gonna bathe in the oils, it's recommended that you use the milk. So it'll be a milk bath, but it'll be nice. Trust me, they are nice. You can try these out in your own time, at your leisure. I will give recipes for anxiety, depression, pain, muscle pain, specifically muscle pain, and I will also share the history of my company and how it came about. I will share more about myself and what brought me to this point that I'm at right now in promoting aromatherapy and starting up my own business. I'm looking forward to you joining me and sharing with you all that I can within 1 hour. It's a 1 hour webinar Saturday morning from 10 until 11 Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be 10 Eastern, 9 Central. Wow, I'm thinking about something else. Thank you all for joining me. If you have any questions, again, feel free, tweet, instant message, or visit the website and contact me. I'll be checking those sites regularly. And I say have a good afternoon. Thank you. Bye.